Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Cerberus from Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2. So let's grab a Sharpie, get in there at the top, and let's start drawing the head. So I'm just going to pop 2 ears in at the top up here. So let's just start on the right hand ear. Just move up like that. Okay. On the other side, do the same thing. Point there. Just move your pen up and down like so. There's a little bit of hair in the middle and it kind of comes down and sort of look like a bit of a kind of diamond formation. So I'm just going to pop a little dot there in between the 2 ears and then just sort of wiggle the pen up, line up like that. So sort of like mane of hair and then just sort of a little bit in the middle there. Okay. Okay, next up, let's have a look. It's going to be looking straight on at us. So kind of like fierce eyebrows. So 2 little lines below the hairline there. Okay. And then this is where his eyebrow is, and then just bring it up like this, and on the other side, right? Looking pretty angry. A couple of lines up like that, just to accentuate that anger. And then what I'll do is just underneath, this is where the eye will be, just a couple of lines, and then a little point down either side of that, so looking straight on, okay? Where the eyebrow is here, the snout is coming down to here. So I'm just going to draw a line out here and then sort of line out there, so a little bit of a curve on it. Okay. Next up, let's do the snout. So we're just going to do like a triangle shape. So I'm just going to bring my pen round here like this and then bring it down like a triangle kind of look. Colour that in black. Okay, that's the snout of his nose. Okay, great. All right, next up, I'm just going to go below this. We're going to do some fangs, right, where the teeth are. So let's go do 2 big ones, 1 and then 2 like that. Okay, looking pretty angry. And then what we'll do is just draw a few more sort of going up like that. Okay, great. All right, let's do the jaw below. So there's 2 main prongs. So I'm just going to do like 1, 2 like that, and then I'm just going to sort of join that up to the mouth like that. Okay, a little bit of a jaw below. So just draw a line and then join that up to the jawline below, and let's just colour that in black. Okay, cool. All right, next up, let's just do like the sort of cheek area of this head and then the mane as well. So this will kind of come out like this, just like wave the pen around a little bit. Same on the other side like that. A little bit of fur kind of goes around either side, so I'm just going to draw that sort of mane coming out. It kind of flicks out and around either side, sort of like a little bit flame-like really. Do the same on the other side. Okay, cool. Okay, that's looking good. Kind of just want to put a couple of lines in this side where it kind of tapers out, the light will, and then just where the ears are, I'm just going to draw a little bit of detail, maybe where the ear sort of will be, where we can just change the colour a little bit. Then at the top there, let's just colour the very tip of that area in black. Okay, cool. Right, let's have a look now. Let's go in here where the torso will be. So he's got 2 other sort of wolf heads on his shoulders. So I think just before we do that, let's just get his torso in there. Okay, and I'm just going to go right about there and there. Just going to go straight down and up, and then straight down and up there. Okay. That's going to help balance out where our torso is here. The torso kind of leans in, goes out, so it's going to sort of go in a bit like an hourglass bit. So I'm just going to bring that in and around either side like that. Okay, then we've got a great idea now where the belt area will be. So there's a diamond area in the center here, so I'm just going to do a point there, point there. Okay, let's just bring it out either side, making a bit of a diamond shape for his belt area. And then we'll just bring that up like that. Okay, a couple of little prongs will come out from there, so just going to pop a little bit out like so. And we're just going to put a little triangle area in there, and then maybe just a line to the center there. Okay, let's pop the belt area in, and we can fill this area in black after we've done it. So I'm just going to curve it around to the edge there, sort of from that edge of the diamond, curve it around like so. Pop it out a bit either side. Okay, and then we're just going to bring that in to this area too, around there. Okay, right, let's just fill that area in black. And this bit's on the side here. Alright, with this area here now, we can just put the legs in. So just put a point underneath here where the center of the legs are. Okay, and then from there we can just move that out to where the knee would be here. And then this side, do the same thing, just move out with a line down there. Now we can work out where the legs are on the outer area. So just bring it, sort of curve it round to a knee area here. So curve it round to a knee area there. This side, curve it round to a knee area there. Knee pad on this side, so straight line here, straight line here. Just bring it out, down and in, down and in, and then 2 more straight lines, showing knee pad there. Okay, great. Now let's do the rest of this leg. So it's just sort of like combat trousers here. So we're just going to bring down where the shin would be here, and then at the back here, let's move that out, sort of like so, where the calf would be. Down and just taper it out a little bit there. Okay, then bring that around here. There's a little bit of sort of armour on the shoe area or the boot area, so I'm just going to bring that out there, sort of like a little sort of panel of armour there. This then comes out sort of like a bit of a rectangle there. Then we've got 3 claws, so 1, 2, 3 there. It then kind of pops out to a heel area here, so we're just going to bring it out and up like so. Okay. There's a crisscross area here where it kind of straps up the boot. So what I make sure I do is go 1, 2, and then 1, 2 there. Just cap those claws off there, and then we can just do a little bit. There's like a little bit of sort of smoke here, so I'll just do like a little sort of flame look just there. On this side, let's bring the calf area out a bit like this. So bring it in and out like that, and then down and taper out. But there's a bit of a piece of armour here along the shin, so just here, just make that fairly straight, sort of a little bit of a curve there. Okay, and then what we'll do just here, there's like a piece of armour, so straight line there, bring it up and around like that, and then this one tapers up here and around. Another little portion here just comes out and along here, and then we're going to do a line from the point we've made there, bring that down and around like that. Same thing on this side as this side, so a bit of a rounded rectangle kind of here, and then what we've got, we can bring out like a little longish rectangle there, and then here what we can do is just bring out sort of 3 claws, 1, 2, 3, like so, just round those off. And then a heel area like this point here, so bring that around up like so. Okay, just cap that off where the trouser sort of ends, and then again there's like a little sort of flame, so we'll just do a little kind of curve around just where that is. Strap here too, so 1, 2, and then 1, 2 there. Okay, this point here is kind of strapped up, so just put a little sort of strap area there, and then there's kind of like straps here, so I'm gonna do a line from here to here, just below here to here, miss out a point there, and this is where some detail will be on the trouser, so we can just do a line out, go past where the area we just made, bring it in there, just to add a bit of detail to our trouser area. Colour this strap in black, and then this side I think it goes all the way across, so I'm going to do like a curved area sort of around like that. Okay, 2 lines, bit of a curve, we'll colour that in black too. Then what we can do is there's a bit of sort of armour here too, so bring a line down and in like so, and then this can kind of just join up here, maybe just a couple of little lines, maybe just a bit of piping along here, maybe there as well, just adds a cool bit of detail to your picture. Okay, alright, so now we've got a lot of our picture done. We need to put these extra wolf heads in, so what we'll do, kind of got peck area here, so I'm just going to draw kind of like where the pecs would be, so just a couple of lines like that, 1, 2, then there's like a diamond in the center, so I'm going to just draw a couple of bits of curves, maybe put a point there, bring that down like that, and then bring it up like that, where the center of that area will be. Okay, Now we've got an area here, we've got a bit of a better understanding of where this wolf head is. So I'm going to put like a triangular area in, just like this nose here, but I'll pop one in there. Okay, and let's pop one in sort of here as well. Okay, so these two sort of heads on of either side of him. Let's pop two like crazy eyes in, so one eye there and then one eye there, and then there's like a bit of a snout, so the snout kind of comes out either side like this. And then what we can do is kind of drops down like this, and there's kind of like a bit of a snarly jaw, so just do some zigzags there. This then kind of pops out to a kind of sort of bit like a flame, so I'm going to do like a black sort of flame, so I'm just going to sort of draw sort of like flame-like look here, and we can do the same then on the other side. So we've got one sort of evil eye, a bit like a sort of evil sort of triangle there. There we go, one there. Do the same sort of thing, so we've got like a chin area there. This kind of joins up like that, and then kind of tapers out all the way over to here with sort of like flame-like looks. Maybe just a couple of like evil brow little bits in the middle here, a bit like what we've done in this area. And then don't forget teeth area here, so just do some zigzaggy lines around here just to sort of show off sort of what that might look like too. Right, cool, now we've got that in. This sort of bit here comes around, sort of zigzags out just where the shoulder area is there, and let's completely fill that a bit in black. Cool, okay, let's go to this side, do the same thing, bring it up and around, 1, 2, 3, like that, and then just fill it all in. Okay, this blacks will really help sort of ink our picture up, just add a real nice amount of contrast to it at the moment. Now I've got those areas in, what I can do is it's got like sort of shoulder armour on, so I'm going to come out here on the side, down and around, and this side, and come out here, down and around as well. And then we can do the outer part of the arm, so it will sort of start here where the sort of bicep will be, and then join that up there. This side, sort of similar sort of thing, 1, 2, right? Just put a line on the other side there where the sort of forearm, where the arm will sort of bend in the middle and the forearm will come down here. And then what that means we can do is we can just do an area that sort of comes out here, down like so. Just draw where the wrist will be sort of in there. And there's kind of like, this kind of comes up like so, down and up and around like that. Do the same on the other side, so we've kind of got like capers out where the wrist is, come in, and then on this side just come back up, join the arm up. Now we've got an area where we can just put a couple of claws in. So the thumb area of the claw, bring it out either side like that, then the thumb area of the claw can come round like a pincer, like so, and then we can do 2 lines, 1, 2, 2 lines here, 1, 2, and then bring it around where the claw will be on the other side, and just bring that up to there. Then we can just show off like other little claws just behind it, with just little triangles in there. Just pop a couple of lines in here. Let's do the same here, so claw can come out and around like that, and then maybe on this side we can just show a couple of other fingers and then a claw up like that. Cap them off like so. Alright, this area here, we're just going to go from where the wrist is, we're just going to work that up, down, and then a couple of lines in, sort of where it's kind of strapped in for the character. Same on this side, so this area here, we're just going to bring it up and around, and then again, a couple of like angled sort of straps in there. There's lots of energy coming out of here, so what I'll do here is just do sort of this sort of flame kind of look off here again. Sort of all ties in with all the other elements we've done. This one here, from here, just have some fun, do some like little wavy curves and things like that, just sort of showing the energy coming off it. A few little dots there just to kind of show that happening. Alright, okay, next up, let's add a bit of detail into these arms. So I think you kind of from here just do a little line, bring that all the way out to there. Same here, little line, bring that all the way out to there. And then where that sort of bicep area is, we can just do another little line in there, just has that nice element of detail. And I think it's sort of like, kind of like sort of chain-like armor, so I'm just going to do a couple of little curves in there just to show a bit of detail, not too much. Just in here, from here and here, I think it kind of tapers in, so I'm going to do like a curve, like arc. It's going to come round. Maybe it's going to come down to about there actually. So I'm going to start here and curve it around like that. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, just the opposite. So curve it around down like that, and just a line straight down the middle there, sort of show his abs area there in the suit. Then he's got some straps, so I'm going to do like one sort of in the middle like that, one in the middle on the other side, one at the top here, one at the top here, so just curve it up a bit more, and then sort of one comes down here, so just at the bottom there, sort of curve around. Then what we can do is just do like where it might link up, just a few rectangles in those areas, like so. Okay. Cool. All right. I think that's pretty much that area done. Maybe just a couple of little lines in here, just sort of showing off sort of the character. Let's just make him maybe ever so slightly angrier, and just a couple of lines in there. Maybe a bit where the mane is as well, and just link those bits up there. All right. Cool. Just going to do a little bit of sort of terrain in the background, sort of ground him a little bit, so just have some fun. A few little dots where the rocks and things may be. All right. Next up, let's get a dark grey. Just fill in sort of the darker grey areas. So let's get in there. Just fill in a lot of this character is very, very dark. So I sort of want to use this sort of grey as a nice base area. Fill that in around those little points as well. Around here, that could be that dark grey. And just go back over it in the centre bit, sort of start flooding it in. Maybe on this one as well, maybe just on these edges too. Sort of want to show that it's metallic and there's light bouncing off it as well. I just want to show that there's some sort of darker points on there too. Just on the arm area, so really this is all a nice grey. All this area is too. Just leave a gap where the inner part of the arm is. Let's do the other side. Nice. And then where the shoulder sort of area is, maybe I'll just go around here, sort of have a little bit of light bouncing off it. Maybe we can just add a bit of sort of colour flourish to those parts in a minute. Make it interesting. Interior here, well, the central bit is grey as well, so I'm going to just fill that in grey. And then really, it kind of goes up to the chest area, so I'm just going to maybe just have a little hint of that going in here. That's enough at the moment. The heads of the wolf, I'm just going to leave a little white area where we can fill in some nice colour, but the rest of this needs to be quite grey, almost black towards the edge. Quite dark. Top here. Same on this side, so really fill that in. And just leave a nice sort of area in the middle there where the mouth is. We can put some nice proper colour in there. The head of the actual Cerberus, we can just going to leave a little line around the teeth, around there. That's already filled in dark, and then what we've got is this area here is all dark. Just a little like there. Fill that area in a bit more here, give that element of darkness, and this kind of shoots out sort of like the colour from here. So I'm going to leave gaps either side of that, and fill in around it. well. Cool. Okay, now I'm going to get a nice teal colour. I'm going to really get those zingy sort of popping greens going on here. So this is quite a nice bit to work on. So I'm really just going to come in here and just pop in these really nice like greeny colours around here. Just maybe leave just a few gaps where we're just going to maybe just change up the tealy green to something else. So having it sort of zooming out from these colours, so it's like intense sort of teal in the middle, and then maybe kind of like another colour just on the edges, and this kind of pops down to here. Maybe it just goes sort of more central when it gets to this point, and then we sort of show quite a lot around the edge here. Okay, that's cool. Little wolves on the edges, just fill those in a little bit as well. Sort of show a little bit of colour in there. And I think really on this edge, I'm gonna just leave a little gap there for another green. Okay, that's cool. Same in here, maybe we'll just sort of start here and then just leave a little gap either side. Okay, cool. These bits here, same sort of thing as the main, we're just going to sort of start where it sort of flares out. We're going to go really intense with this sort of teal to start with, and then leave a bit where we can just fill in some more colour. Same with the prong fingers, let's go right to the edges like that. Leave the very tip, same here. And then just on these parts here, we're going to do the same thing again, sort of zing it out a little bit there. Let's get a nice vibrant green now, sort of a nice sort of lime, and then we can just sort of fill around here, sort of give an impression that sort of the energy colour sort of coming out. Don't be afraid to go over that sort of teal colour with this colour, kind of blend it in around here as well. Actually quite nice when it blends in all together. And here, get those eyes in. The eyes here as well. Just want to sort of zing those off. Maybe just around here too. In there. It's nice. Alright, in here. Energy coming out of like the eye areas and things like that. Blends together. In that area there, a little triangle. Let's fill that in. Get those tips done with colour 2. These bits, the energy coming off the forearm area. Maybe just a little bit of an idea of that colour sort of coming creeping over just onto the edges here. Sort of the light will be sort of refracting off those energy bits, and makes it quite interesting when we're sort of filling in those colours around there. And then just on the tips, sort of around here as well, and here. Alright, nice. Just in the mouth. Just get a bit of that colour going on too. Okay, just go back to that teal a second and just sort of planning just around these eyes. Sort of give it a little bit more evil character around the edges, maybe the inner part of the mouth as well. And let's just see, this little blue just might be able to give a bit of sort of highlight on the edges, just to give it a little bit more pop, just around sort of our character, make it a bit more interesting than a lot of kind of greys, sort of just a refraction of blue. Yeah, that's quite nice now, just a little sort of look of it, a little bit popping. Just get a little bit of a lighter grey going on, a lighter grey, no sorry, it's a darker grey, just sort of pop into there, some sort of darker elements as well. where we think we need it. Maybe these rectangular bits need that. Around here, the armour just gives a bit of lift to our picture. And the colour's not as flat now. We've got some other colours going on there. That nice dark grey sort of helps bounce our picture up a bit. Just on the edges here where we've got these walls, I'm just going to maybe just fill that in as well. These are quite sort of almost black like heads, but I don't want to use black for everything, otherwise you lose a lot of the picture in here. But I think that works pretty good. Really get in there with the darker colours. Yeah, okay, nice. Maybe then just a bit, because it's quite black on here. Just have it coming down around like so, maybe in the eye areas, show that kind of evilness, have a bit of fun. A bit darker on this side. Here we go, that helps sort of show the snout as well of our character. Just a little bit more, just going to do a little bit of yellow highlight and accent colour just on this belt. Just show a little bit of that. There's a little bit just around here, I think just a little bit sort of on those areas there. Alright, just a little bit sort of on the edge, so I'm just going to show a little bit of yellow sort of around there. Maybe we'll just use that colour as well, just in the background. It's a nice sort of zingy colour, it's not used too much in our pick, so it sort of helps lift the rest of the image, especially as it's quite dark. Alright, that's looking pretty cool. Okay, let's get that nice sort of zingy teal again, and we'll just pop his name in. So there we go, so that is Cerberus. On ArtDraw. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe, it means a lot, and we'll see you again for another picture. Thanks, bye.